figured it out how to make it work. So I'm gonna make this recording for you, you know, doing pretty good for yourself. You know, proud of you. I know Dad would be proud too. You keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Bye.
Hey you all. Alright guys, we are back at it again. It is time for the trip. And if y'all thought I was going to try to squeeze in a last trip, think again, Buki. We are here at the airport getting ready to go. And where we're going, babe? Cancun. Oh yeah, and also Brian is here. So it's not a solo trip this time. It is a couple trip. And we are actually going to be celebrating Brian's birthday. Woo! Brian is old.
So are you?
Not too much. So we are here at the airport. We got here early because you know how I do. This is my first time flying on JetBlue, so I'm excited to try them. But yeah, so I'm super excited for Cancun. We're staying at the Planet Hollywood adult scene. We have an hour and 18 minutes before boarding. Once again, got through TSA super quick. They almost tried to scoop me up because I typed in a wrong letter for my TSA pre-check, and that thing said, this is only for TSA pre-check. And I was like, baby, that's me, I'm part of the club. But I was able to quickly fix it, and then I was able to get through, so we're good. We are good to go. Okay, I'll check back with y'all later. Alright, so we just boarded. The flight is packed. Everybody, why am I so close? So everybody going to Cancun, huh? Just everybody's going to Cancun apparently. I'm ready to fly, okay? And when I say I'm ready to fly, I'm pretty much going to knock out because I am so tired. I'm running off of no sleep. So I'm going to enjoy this flight. I'm going to catch back up with y'all in Mexico. Alright guys, we're at the resort. We are here. Planet Hollywood. We are trying to get to guest services because I have to do a site inspection, as you know. Because I'm a what? Travel agent. This way? This is why I keep Brian around, because he be listening, I don't. And she said to the right. Yup. Guest services. So Planet Hollywood, where everyone is treated like a star. Right, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
Of course you're looking at the car. Look at this. Hello everyone, and we are back with another site inspection at another resort. Right here, we are at Planet Hollywood in Cancun, Mexico. And I was lucky enough to do a site inspection here before we were able to see our room, of course. So this resort was actually really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed my stay. There were a few things that I probably would have changed a little bit, but other than that, I had a great time. So pictured in front of us is a bar that serves fresh pressed juices in the morning, and then during the evening, it turns into a bar where you can go and have a drink. It's lively. Right here pictured is the steakhouse. I did not get a chance to enjoy the dinner here, but I heard it was really good. I feel like this whole entire strip just shows a bunch of restaurants and eateries and shopping places, and there's a sports bar. So there is a lot to do on this resort. If you're coming here to be bored and not eat, then I don't know what you're here to do. So pictured here in front of us is the Indian restaurant. This place also offers weddings as well. So a lot of their Southeast Asian weddings are offered here, and they also offer hookah as well. So if you like to go to a resort and smoke hookah, this is a place for you. And they were having lots of deals on their hookahs as well. Also pictured is the sports bar. So what I like about this sports bar, it didn't look like at Majestic Elegance in Punta Cana. It did not just give sports and bar. It was like a nice lounge type feel, and it had a bunch of TVs around the area. There was a big tournament that was happening too in soccer/football. And I think somebody's team won because somebody was in there celebrating and passing out shots to everybody, including me. So this place here is the Teppanyaki and Sushi Bar. We did get a chance to enjoy this place, but unfortunately I did not get teppanyaki. That place fills up quickly. So if you're going here, make sure you book a reservation quickly for the teppanyaki because it fills up quick. So they actually have a movie theater as well on property. So I was actually really surprised. We couldn't go in, unfortunately, because there was a meeting taking place. But if this is something that you were interested in for sure, I would say go for it. I wish we could have watched a movie here. We were there for a short time, unfortunately, but I think it would be really cool to actually watch a movie while away on vacation. So just like any other resort, you have the different shopping areas. So you can pick up pretty much anything. Jewelry, clothing, sunscreen. Like us, we forgot sunscreen, unfortunately, so they had it on property and there was a sale happening. We also got some Tylenol or other medications because, once again, we forgot it. We were packing really quickly to get here. So anything you might need will be there in that section. So as we walk through these doors, we are now walking into the adult-only section. So this resort, it is family-friendly as well, but it is split up into two different sides. You have the family-friendly side, which is just regular Planet Hollywood, and then you have Planet Hollywood adult scene. And these two restaurants that are in front of us, one is a Brazilian steakhouse, which will be pictured later, and then on the other side is an adults-only seafood restaurant. So you only have access to those if you are staying at the adults-only side of the resort. And also, if you are Star Class, which is where you would find the upgraded rooms and the upgraded amenities, you will have access to those restaurants for breakfast and lunch. And speaking of Star Class, here is a Star Class suite that you could have access to if you decide to upgrade your room before check-in or after, which we tried to upgrade our room after check-in, but they said that there wasn't anything available. So I'm assuming this room was actually reserved for somebody and that she was able to show me beforehand. So this room has the fully stocked bar, which I thought was phenomenal. It's a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath suite, fully stocked bar, a wet bar with it, which I thought was phenomenal. And they stock it fresh every single day. Beautiful, huge balcony. I thought this room was actually very spacious, and the view from the balcony, phenomenal. Not only that, you have a hot tub right there at your leisure. And this is a room, I thought our room was going to look like this, but like I said, we did not upgrade to Star Class. They were trying to, but unfortunately could not. And I thought this resort, or this room rather, was actually really nice. Love the view, love the grounds. This is definitely a room I would definitely come back to if I decided to come back to this resort, which I totally would. Now, underneath the rooms that we're in is the swim out suites, which I also wanted to upgrade to. And this room would be considered ocean view because in resort world and hotel world, ocean view does not mean that you are in front of the ocean. So if you can see the ocean from your room, it is considered ocean view. So just letting you know. This might also be considered garden view as well because you have a view of the gardens. So keep that in mind when you're looking for your resort the next time you were looking to stay at an all-inclusive. So like I said, this room is a 1-bedroom suite in Star Class. Each of these Star Class suites has the standalone tub that's in the middle of the bathroom, which I know some people kind of gripe about, but for me, I think it's really nice. Would I use the tub after a good wipe down? Yes, but if that is something that is your vibe, this is definitely a room that you could be interested in. And not only that, it is a king size bed, so definitely enough space for you to lay down in. And also, that is the balcony. It extends to the main bedroom, so if you want to look on your balcony, you can. So this is the courtyard area on the adult scene side. So they have a lot of activities out here. There was a food truck by the pool, and this leads you to their pool area, and then beyond the pool area, that leads you to the beach as well. In this pool area, they were doing water aerobics every single morning. I thought it was phenomenal. And also along the pool, you can see cabanas that you can actually rent. I think one price was about like $200 and you would have it for the whole day. Now, when I say whole day, I don't mean from sun up to sundown. It is literally when the pool is open, which I don't know if that's a good value, but I don't know. That's neither here nor there. That is something for you to decide. So we are walking along this path to get to the beach. The beach was absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. And when you look onto the beach and look further ahead, you can see Isla Mujeres, which is straight ahead. Not too far from this resort, you can actually hop on a ferry to go to the island over there. There's also a few resorts. I believe Secrets Moshe is over there, and there are a ton of excursions that you can do leading from this resort. My next vacation in Cancun is actually going to be at Majestic Mirage, which will be down the way from this resort, and I can't wait to check out Isla Mujeres because I just hear wonderful things. So right here, there is actually a lazy river. So taking this path leads you to where the family fun side is. You have the flow rider, you have the lazy river, which I thought was phenomenal. So there's plenty of things to do for the kids. You have a guy's burger joint. So if you want to go grab a burger while the kids are playing, please be my guest. The burgers are actually really good. You will actually see them later on in the vlog. Right here is a splash pad that is for the kids. And then right behind there would be a bar for the adults. Right in this section here, me and Brian did a timeshare presentation, and this is one of the rooms that they showed us that you can have access to if you decide to do their VIP membership program. This room, absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, this is like beyond Star Class. This room right here was a 2-bedroom, I think 2.5 bath suite. It had a full kitchen, dining area, living room area. On the balcony, there was a plunge pool. This room was gorgeous. And now, if you want to sign up for the VIP membership, trust me, there are plenty of people walking around the resort asking if you want to sign up for it. And this is a room that you can have access to. For me and Brian, how we vacation, this probably wouldn't be as feasible for us or fiscally responsible for us because we don't want to be tied down to just one resort. But if this is something that you like, if you really enjoy Planet Hollywood or Royalton type resorts, this will definitely be for you. This bathroom, absolutely stunning. I love the his and hers vanities. This closet that leads into the shower was amazing. And the standalone tub. Huge bedroom in here. Huge balcony as well that's going to be pictured in a few. I was like wanting to stay in this room. Plunge pool. You have your own plunge pool if you stay in this room, which I feel is amazing. And then when you look out into the balcony, you have this amazing view. Now, this is what would be considered ocean front because you were not just viewing the ocean, but you were literally in front of it. So I thought this room was phenomenal. Now, continuing with the site inspection, we have here a fun play trampoline thing for the kids as well as the adults, and you can see the arcade in the back. All right, y'all, we're in the room. So we'll do a room tour later before we all pass out, child. We gotta go get something to eat because we are starving. I did my site inspection. I wish we would have did the, what was it, the Star Class upgraded rooms? But that's okay though, to God be the glory. We're gonna head out now. Get me something to eat because, girl, I'm starving. I got my wristband. This time I made it tighter, not like before. The resort is beautiful. They got a guy's burger joint, just like they do on the cruise ship. I wish we would have got the swim out, but that's okay though. but we are staying on the adults only side. We can go over to the family friendly side to go get food, use their bars, their amenities, their pools, all the things. They have the lazy river over there, so we might use the lazy river. So we're gonna go to the buffet real quick. I'll catch up with y'all later. So we are sitting down having dinner. Child, when I saw that they had the fresh fish on the grill, first drink of the day, margarita. So far so good, no concerns, no complaints. Remember kids, food is subjective. I might say something's like really good, you might not like it. So I always try to keep that in mind, especially when I'm reviewing resorts. The fish taste good. All right, I'm gonna go eat my food. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Because to be honest, after this, we might lay down. We're gonna lay down. All right, I'm gonna holler at you later. The nap that overtook me and my husband was crazy. It was an actual crime because we shouldn't be that tired. Because what do you mean? Leading up to this has been like the worst prep for a vacation. Child, I didn't even do my lashes. My toes ain't done. I had to do them. Well, I did them myself, kind of. I literally yesterday went to work, could not go home after work because I had class. I also had an exam yesterday. Thank God I passed. And then I had lecture. So I literally got home at like 10 and then I had to kind of like get stuff together while into the wee hours of the night. So my friend that was taking us to the airport, we had to get to her at least by 3:30. So I was like, yeah, like I'm not gonna be able to sleep. And I didn't. I literally have been up. I got like maybe an hour or two on the flight, barely. Then we get to the resort. Immediately we checked in, waiting for our room. I had to do a site inspection. We're walking around. So we're still holding on to like our jackets, Brian's backpack. We are dressed. I was wearing a sweatsuit because it's like 30 degrees at home. It was a time, child. But we made it, praise the Lord. And this literally happens to me and Brian every vacation. We're always like, oh, we're gonna, after we eat, we're gonna lay down for a bit and then go explore, do the things. We lay down at 3:45 and we're just now getting up. Mighty God. So we're going to go find something to eat. We're probably gonna go to the Brazilian steakhouse. Hopefully they have a table. For certain places, it's not required to have a reservation. So that's one of the places. So we're just gonna walk in and hope and pray. All right, guys, we're heading back to the room. Child, we were sitting at dinner. I was tired. I was pretty much falling asleep. I shouldn't be falling asleep. I'm so tired. I think it's because like we were traveling all day. So we got a drink to go. This is a margarita with tahini on the rim. Only thing I didn't like so far is that like me and Brian, now listen, when you see Brian, you see Brian, okay? And we're sitting at the, well, standing at the bar. And for starters, you can't miss us. You can't miss Brian. I just don't like that the bartender, the one bartender like acknowledged us and then served somebody, like two people that came up after us. That's the only thing I did not appreciate, but it's whatever. And then Brian was like, maybe because, you know, he probably didn't think we were gonna tip. Well, guess what? We tip out this bit. But that's the only thing. So then we went to a different bar and we got drinks there. And it was literally like you form a line, you order your drink, they make it, and then you leave. And we're home sweet home. All right, we're probably gonna take it down for the night because I'm tired, boss. All right, but I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Love you, bye. Welcome into, good morning. So it is the first full day in Cancun. We got ourselves a little note under the door to go to the concierge desk in the building. And then I also have like the resort credits. So we have like $500 in resort credits. We gotta get our coupon book. So we can start using our coupons, start using our resort credits. Hubster and I are gonna handle that. and then we're going to go to breakfast. Probably at the buffet, right? So we're heading to the concierge desk, going to get breakfast, and then we're probably gonna sit by the pool or the beach all day. All right, guys. We fogging up. Okay, so we're headed to the beach. I got the GoPro, because we're gonna go underwater. Headed to the beach now. It's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain the whole time that we are here, but if not the beach, definitely the pool. And we're just gonna hang out. I can't wait to see the beach, y'all. I saw it yesterday. It looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. I am so glad that Brian likes to go swimming too, because I couldn't be married to somebody who just wants to like sit on the beach but not go in the water. We're gonna head to the beach. Can you hurry up?
Wow.
First of all, I thought you were right, but you know what? Y'all, I'll see y'all later. So we're here at the beach. This wind, I'm hoping the water's not cold. Amen. Woo! The water has a little chill to it, but so here we are in the water. I'm so glad I have Stonewall Brian to protect me from the waves. The waves are kind of intense, but you know, the beach is beautiful. Woo. The water's just a wee bit cold, that's all. Child, not the water knocking me out. Oh my God. We're gonna enjoy as much as we can of being at the beach, because you know something, it's better than being in 30-degree weather back in Jersey. Guys, we just came back from swimming in the water. From swimming. And we're now headed to go get something to eat because I'm hungry. I have a mango margarita with tahini. That's all I need in life. Okay, y'all. So we're here at the Guy's Burger Joint. And who would have thought? You don't got to be on a Carnival cruise to get Guy's Burger Joint. All I know is I'm about to eat this burger. And then afterwards, we're going to go back to the room. I'm gonna take a hefty nap, but I hope these burgers bust.
Well, they're making them fresh right now.
They are. They fresh off the grill too. So we was gonna go to Lazy River, but someone's feeling extra lazy right now. Huh?
You know you want to join.
I'm down for whatever.
The bed.
So we're going to the bedroom because somebody's sleepy.
Because she doesn't want to admit it.
We're both tired. Okay. All right, the burgers are here, y'all. Now, do they give Carnival? The fries don't. The fries are very different from Carnival. Let me show y'all. This is our burger. This is what it's giving. So it's very different. But the question is, will it taste the same? I pretty much just got a bacon cheeseburger. All right, y'all, let's give it a taste. Let's see what happens. It's good, but it's not Carnival Cruise. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong. I love a burger, and I love a good burger. But it's not giving Carnival Cruise. Carnival Cruise got, like, something to it. This doesn't have.
Crack on the grill?
Yeah, there might be crack on the grill, I don't know. It might be because we're in the middle of the ocean eating it, I don't know. But we about to tear these burgers up. And we're gonna take a crispy nap when we get home. Home? When we get back to the room. All right, y'all. We ate, showered, napped. We are now getting ready to head to dinner. I'm wearing Brian's coat because it's freezing in this hotel room. Resort and hotel air conditioning is like the Sprite of air conditioning because it is so cold in here. So we are headed to the Brazilian steakhouse tonight, which I'm really excited about. I've never been to a Brazilian steakhouse, so why not try one in Mexico? I would come back to this resort. Really nice. Service is great. Food has been good so far. And I want to say this will be like the first time trying one of their, like, I was about to say specialty restaurants, like I'm on a cruise. One of their, like, sit-down restaurants, because we've been eating at the buffet pretty much. Hopefully it's good. I'm hoping. So I'm just waiting on Brian, then we're gonna head out. And so glad, like, where we're located, it's like right there by the restaurant, so we don't have to go far. Because this resort is huge. And just like in the site inspection, she said that the resort is 1,028 rooms. That is a lot. And it's also their high season, so it's packed with people. We are going to make our way to the restaurant, and then we'll catch back up with y'all later. All right, guys. We are here at dinner at the Brazilian Steakhouse. Like I mentioned earlier, I've never been to one, but I know the concept of it. There's no menu, they bring the meats out. And they have a buffet for like sides and salads and other things. Basically, we're just waiting on our drinks and then for them to start bringing the meats. Double shot strawberry margarita with tahini. Yummy. So, every time we get like a fruity drink, whether it's margarita, pina colada, strawberry daiquiri, you can tell that it is fresh fruits. Or like the purees that they're using is fresh.
Okay. Okay. The first time we have the barbecue chicken, sausage, milk,
Barbecue chicken.
pork loin. Catch with your tongues, please. Thank you.
All right,
Editor
guys.
Tiffany
We're
here.
now walking
oh
around
my
the
God,
resort.
y'all! I am so
finished
mad
dinner.
I did not turn the camera
Okay,
so y'all
so
can see the meat.
now me and Brian are
That's the whole point of
exploring
me even going
the
to
property
Brazilian
at
Steakhouse,
night.
is for y'all to see the steak.
We just got finished with dinner. Let me tell you something. That Brazilian steakhouse,
So I do
that
apologize,
was good.
y'all, but let me tell you
That
something.
was
The food
good.
was
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so
Yeah, it was
continue to
fantastic.
watch and enjoy
Food
the
was
video.
delicious. Service was phenomenal. 10 out of 10, honestly. Babe, what would you rate the restaurant?
Like a 7.
A 7.
Like a 7.
Okay, well, Babe rates it a 7. Also, I like the fact that they really do cater to people with food allergies. So Brian has a food allergy, so they made sure that like whatever food was brought out, he was able to have, which I love completely. My favorites were the chicken and the filet mignon. That was really good. So yeah, we're just exploring the property, and It's beautiful. I love the lights around the palm trees. And then we have the main lobby. So we're just gonna keep on walking, keep on exploring, and we'll catch up with y'all later. Bye, girl. All right, y'all. Okay, so it is currently the afternoon. We're having lunch. Let me tell you something. So when you come here, they're probably they're gonna try to sign you up with some travel club membership. And they're saying it's not a timeshare. It's not a timeshare. If it's not a timeshare, why is it shaped like a timeshare? You know what I'm saying? So it's not a high pressure sales presentation, but it is a presentation. You sit for like 90 minutes and you basically just like talk to them about what it is you're looking for, your vacation type, and then they try to sell you like what they think would be the right fit for you. And it is a membership, but it's literally financed like it's a timeshare. And then, you know, if you do the presentation, you get like gifts, they give you like discounts off, all the things. Okay, cool. So me and Brian sat for it just to see what they had to say. And then once they started talking their game or whatever, it wasn't given. So it definitely wasn't something that me and Brian were interested in. But anywho, that being said, that's what we did in our morning. So we're gonna finish up lunch. I'm gonna try to order another drink, and then we're going to the spa to do hydrotherapy. Because for going to the presentation, we got a special price for the hydrotherapy for like 50 minutes, and then we're just gonna hang out and chillax. We have dinner reservations at 5. We're going to get sushi. And then guess what, guys? We leave tomorrow. Also, the food. But the food is actually good. The food has been pretty good. We went to the Brazilian steakhouse yesterday. Phenomenal. To be honest, I want to go again, but phenomenal. All right, so I'm gonna hush up because I've been yapping for too long. All right, cool beans. I'll talk to y'all later. So this is the hot room. Okay, we're doing the hydrotherapy, which I thought it was just water, but apparently not. So that was just the hot room or the sauna, and then they usually have a steam room, but it's out of water right now. That is cold.
It's very important in your face for close the pores and for fresh. It's the first time in the hydrotherapy, Mrs. Sorry? It's the first time in the hydrotherapy?
Yeah.
Okay, the hydrotherapy have the sequence. The sequence is hot, cold. Is the change the temperature.
Okay.
Be careful of the glass.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the hot water,
Oh, okay.
cold or warm.
I'll take this one.
Ma'am, we like the bottle water.
Bottle of water.
Cold or warm?
All right, so we're waiting on the side here. I think I'm gonna be waiting for Brian. So we're gonna do like a cold plunge and then a warm plunge. Girl, I'm scared to do that cold plunge, okay? It is a little dark in here, but you get the point. Having myself a little bit of water, and then I guess I'm just gonna wait for Brian to get here. I can't, so this is the cold plunge, and this is like, I think the warm one, I'm not too sure, but I just ran some like ice all over my skin to close up the pores and to refresh, especially from being in the hot sauna. So we're gonna make it do what it do. This is also my first spa experience. So how fun is this? Okay guys, so I'm in the cold water. I press this button here. See?
Ready?
Yep.
For the next one, we like trying here. This is the bucket.
Okay.
Please, señorita, be careful. In the middle,
I stand in the
And
middle.
put down, please.
Okay. Then I pull the bucket down. Here we go.
Again, very good. Be careful. Thank you. Forward and twist.
Oh, all right.
Shouting. One more time in the middle and push them to bottom for
And this
yourself.
is warm water or cold?
It's warm and cold.
Warm, okay. Charlie's trying to get me. Hold on a second. You push the blue button, and it just rains down on you.
Again, thank you. Be careful, madam. Forward and twist.
Okay, here we go.
Your sandal off.
Yep.
And really careful. You can go for the way and sit down for to the right.
Okay.
Be careful this step.
This is a hot one. What? Oh. I was not ready for that bucket of water.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for military training.
Reunited.
I was a scene sauna.
That was out of order.
Oh, not for us.
Oh.
Oh, no, not everyone. Felt like a guy. We had to walk out.
Yeah, me and the other lady, we were like, oh, it's getting too hot, so we gotta get out.
Oh, no. Oh, very done. Okay.
Oh, well, damn, all right.
We go to the next one.
Is that the cold one? All right, I'm about to do the cold one. Drop right to me. Okay. Point the lens at me, please.
All right.
Okay.
Be careful. Stay very cute on.
You didn't fully go under.
I don't care. That's insane. Now we're about to do a plunge or something.
Is it done?
Ready, man?
Yes.
Hitting the front leg for shoulder and back.
Okay. All right, guys. Me and Hubster are about to. We're about to be over there. This is for the neck and shoulder. First experience at the hydrotherapy. So far, so good. No complaints. These right here felt great on the shoulder. Felt amazing on the shoulders. Would I do this again? Absolutely. Okay, so this is another jet, a stronger one. On my back.
Oh, yeah, it's on your back there.
This one is like more intense. This one is pushing me on my back. And I can't, it's literally, I can't hold on. Anyway, as it's literally pushing me.
I've been walking up.
Alright, we're doing something here. Okay, it's a little dark in here, but that's okay though. This was great. We're now in a salt room. So I would totally do this again. One, I would do this resort again, and I would do the hydrotherapy. This was good. I feel relaxed. I feel relaxed. Ciao, this is good. All right, I'm gonna catch back up with y'all later, for real this time. Pretty cool. Alright y'all, so we are at the sushi place. Here we are. We could not get a reservation for teppanyaki, unfortunately, because child, that one fills up fast. And honestly, I should have booked that reservation as soon as we checked in. But that's okay though. This is our menu, so we're looking at. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to dig in, okay? All right, so I don't know what I'm getting. All right, guys, so we are here. We ordered our food. It should be coming out soon. I got myself a lemon drop martini. Fresh lemon. I'm watching like the people with their teppanyaki. It looks very good. This place is very beautiful. It is loud in here though, but it's very beautiful. So I got gyoza for my starter. All right, let's try it out. Having Asian cuisine in Mexico. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's good. The dinner is here, and let me tell y'all something. One thing about me, I'm gonna do it up. Hold on. So I got the lobster meal, yummy, with butter and teriyaki sauce. Presentation is everything, girl. Okay, so let me catch y'all up to speed. So I'm supposed to be in Tennessee as we speak. As y'all can see, I'm not in Tennessee. I am currently in the Philly airport still. Girl. This is why I don't like flying in the winter. Especially when there's like a storm brewing, because this is when like delays start to happen. And honestly, when there's a delay, I'd rather, like, especially if it's due to weather, I'd literally rather just deplane and y'all figure it out, and then you come get me when you're done. Because the way I literally have been sitting on a plane for literally 5 hours waiting to go and fly to Nashville, just for them to say we're getting ready to go and then tell us we can't go, and then say we can go, de-ice. We de-iced 3 times getting ready to go, just for them to literally stop, turn around, go back to the gate and be like, You know, due to FAA laws, the crew has to adhere to like the resting time limits, which that's perfectly fine. Yes, get your rest. But we could have did this 5 hours ago. I would rather have deplaned the first time and just sat in the terminal for 5 hours. So I'm rebooked on the first flight out tomorrow. Thankfully, I only live like 20 minutes from the airport, so my ride is coming. But this American Airlines, girl, why are we doing this? So now I'm waiting. I gotta wait for Brian to come pick me up, just to be back at the airport at least by 5 a.m. and hope for the best. But anyway, I will not let this get me down. Let's run this back. After sleeping in the airport all night, we're hopefully getting ready to board the plane, which is literally the same plane that was there last night. It just stayed here all night. I'm exhausted. Sleeping on the best. Sleeping in the airport, would not recommend. They were accommodating us with hotels, but the closest one was like 18 miles and with no shuttle, and I wasn't trying to do all that. So I just stayed here. And I'm hoping and praying that, you know, everything works out fine. No issues, no nothing. Okay, y'all, we finally made it. We're just heading to meet my mom. I don't know what it is with flying, and this is the last trip of 2025. This better not be foreshadowing to what 2026 will be like, because I don't got time. Okay, so like I said, we are headed to my mom. She is right now circling somewhere in the terminal. She showed up mad early. I told her, I was like, Mom, I'm showing up at this time. And she was like, okay, so I'm just gonna show up like an hour early. When she texted me, it was like, yeah, I'm here. I'm like, Mom, we're still midair. But super quick flight. I mean, it's only like an hour and some change or whatever, but it's just the fact that it took us forever. All right, so gotta put this up and basically book it to go meet my mom. Hey y'all, we're back. All right, after the debacle of everything that has transpired at the hotel, at the airport, we are finally made it to Tennessee. It is day 2 of my trip since it was cut short. We are on our way to Buc-ee's. We're going to Buc-ee's. Fine. I'm gonna take y'all with me because you know we're gonna get a brisket sandwich. Amen. I'm in the car with my brother. Oh, okay. And my mom just got in the car. So yeah, we're gonna head on down to Buc-ee's on these old country roads because why would anything be close to each other? Exactly. So we're gonna enjoy the ride. Yes, it is a tourist attraction.
we are.
All right. Here we are at Buc-ee's. Here we are at Buc-ee's. Moved, right? See, I can't even get a video, but that's okay. I'm gonna get this from my front door. This is insane. Hello. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get me a brisket sandwich. And they just making it up fresh. Child, they need to put this in Jersey. They need to put this back up in Jersey. You got full-on brisket and jerky. And turkey jerky. I had this the last time. It was very good. And you have your cured meats and cheese. Amazing. Y'all didn't see the 3-meat sandwich? They didn't see the 3-meat sandwich. I should have got a basket. I'm gonna go get a basket. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay. So I got myself a basket. Y'all, that don't mean you throw your.
Oh my God, Rob, that's a lot.
You said a pound, bro.
You want to eat some?
You know Biggins are gonna eat some. Anyway, they got jerky, and then they have like frozen meats and stuff. Like you can get a pork tenderloin, stuffed chicken with dirty rice. Like there's a lot in here. Not the bacon wrapped jalapenos. Child, I would hurt myself. I couldn't live near here. I could not live near here and survive. I would stop here every morning before work, even if it was out of the way. All right. Then not only that. I don't know. Then they look at the cups. Look at the cups.
I should get another cup.
This one's really cool. $30, not bad. I should get a Buc-ee's merch.
Get your Buc-ee's.
Listen, I'm about to get me a Buc-ee's blanket. Buc-ee's plush. This is actually really cute. Little Buc-ee's trophy. I'm loving the merch they got going on. Gas pump dispenser. I'm loving the keychain actually. This is cute. And a bottle opener. Stop, this is adorable. For $10, I might actually get this. I need the Buc-ee's neck pillow. All right, they got like 10,000. This is where I found them, at the cups.
Wait, that was something to drink. Did you get the song?
I've been wanting to try these. Let me see the flavor. Oh, I know that's good. I am. I'm gonna, yeah, I can't wait to bust these open. They got snacks on snacks. Yeah, we're gonna share those as siblings.
got salad.
They got the banana pudding. Oh, I love how you're just putting your drink everywhere.
Well, I'm gonna give me a sec.
Mom over here in my video, blocking my view. I got the roast beef sandwich. They got parfaits. Okay. I hate to say it, but Buc-ee's would run Wawa out of business. They would run Wawa out of business. That's
Okay,
why
I'm
they're
done.
not in the Northeast. You done? Alright, we'll put in the. Alright, so we're about to go check out. We're about to go check out and hang out in the car.
Fresh brisket on the board. Fresh brisket on the board.
Nice try, young man.
What?
Because I was like, the sun is looking good.
That's for Tiffany. That's Tiffany's turkey sandwich.
All right, y'all, we're about to dig in. Look! My God, on tonight. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Was it the pulled pork?
No, that's the brisket.
That's the chopped brisket. Oh,
Double.
Jesus.
Thought I picked
My
up
brother would get the 2X brisket.
Well, I got the two.
Right, so this is the 3 meat. Hold on. They really threw my stuff together, but it has sausage, brisket, and turkey on it. Look at that. My goodness. And I'm about to tear it up. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
So, I'm gonna need some privacy for the sandwich, so I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Ciao, so we were supposed to be going back home. But why Gerard got us out here in the mountains? Gerard got us out here in the mountains, y'all. But he lucky it's beautiful out here. Ozone Falls, state natural area. He got us out here being one with nature. So he's gonna show us the quick little spot. Mom, don't twist your ankle, please. Yeah, walk in front of me. So he's about to show us this one little spot. This reminds me of when I was away at school in Scranton. There was this one section that we would go to, had like a bridge. I forgot what it was called, but it was like this really nice waterfall. And I would go there with some friends, and we would just like sit there, chit chat, and just be one with nature. And this is kind of what it reminds me of. And this is why I don't go hiking. I'm more of a indoorsy type person, like rooftop. Let me show y'all. Sorry.
Wow, you should see down there. There's people down there.
You can walk down there.
I ain't.
Look at the waterfall.
I'm trying to get there, y'all.
Come on. Sit.
So look, that's that. But I was down there.
Oh yeah, no.
That's nice. That's beautiful.
Like those people, you climb up that rock right there, be in that little cave.
You could be
Oh yeah, there's
that little cave right there.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Look,
Woo!
you ain't gonna,
Do it.
look, you ain't gonna fall. Look,
You was down there? No, thank you. No way.
I walked all the way down.
I know you was tired.
Yeah. And then I had to sit there for an hour.
Tiffany said, back it up.
Yeah.
That's how I got that.
Can you imagine the water being all that high up?
Yes, the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
That's nice.
Okay, so I can appreciate some nature every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while, get a little nature.
But to say that I'm gonna ever go hiking, no. If I'm going camping, it's gonna be glamping at a camp style resort. But that was very nice. I can see why my brother likes living out here. No, that don't mean I'm moving out here. What is up, y'all? Woo! Happy New Year! So the last we left off, I believe I was in Tennessee still. So as you can see, I'm no longer there. I am actually going to be going to AC to celebrate the new year, ringing it in. Super excited. Tennessee was a lot of fun. It was great seeing my brother. Haven't seen him in a long time, and you know, anytime I get to annoy my older brother, of course I'm going to take it. So we are headed to go get something to eat, and then we're going to be ringing in the new year in AC at the casino. Wait, which casino are we going to?
Oh,
No, be for real.
Ocean.
We're going to Ocean. Oh, my favorite. We're going to Ocean Casino. I am so excited. My friend Ashley is coming down, friend of the vlog. So we are going to have so much fun. All right, bye.